what if you're the last person on Earth? Let's say you wake up one day and then you sense something. Well, it's more of a lack of not sensing something. You look outside out of curiosity, and there's no cars moving, there's no one anywhere, you can't seem to find anyone. What will be the first thing you do?
Oh my god, I would drive everywhere. You know how bad traffic is when I wake up to go to work? It's terrible. Finally, one day, no traffic.
You're gonna die so fast. Let's go beyond the speed limit.
What about you, Hosa?
I would question what happened, definitely. Where's everyone? Also, how am I gonna go back to school?
What? You guys are terrible, you know that? One of you's like, I gotta go to work. The other one's like, I gotta go to school.
For no reason.
What about you, Laddi?
Probably freak out and make sure, like, for reals, I was the last person on Earth. I'd panic.
I mean, what's that movie called? It's a reality show, but the person in the reality show is the only one who doesn't know that he's in the show.
Oh, Truman Show.
Oh, yeah. It could be one of those. I mean, everyone's missing, but everyone's secretly watching you and watching all of your movements.
How would you even know you're the last
Yeah, like, it's a big world.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm just gonna pilot this plane I just found, travel to the other side. Oh, wow, there's no one here either. That would be a good idea. You have to learn how to fly a plane, otherwise you're kind of screwed.
How are you gonna learn?
How are you gonna learn?
YouTube videos, there's tutorials.
I think internet would die down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, no one's controlling it, right? Because I know some things have to run on servers, too, though. So, like, I bet you some stuff wouldn't work.
Oh, some sites on the internet might not work, but the internet itself may work. I don't know, that's a good question. But for the sake of the argument, let's say internet doesn't work.
Well, suck a dick. I might as well just kill myself now.
Like, books?
Yeah, see? Laddi has common sense. Steven, internet doesn't work, shoots himself.
But who does that these days?
Well, I mean, if it's your only option.
Whoa, I might as well sign out this library book about aerodynamics and how to pilot a plane.
Aerodynamics for dummies.
Would you be able to even find something that technical nearby?
Maybe in Vancouver.
Yeah, like major cities, but that's so specific though.
What if you're trying to go to a different city and, like, you get lost because there's no GPS? Well, you have maps, I guess.
And what if you run out of gas midway?
There's cars everywhere.
Wouldn't the gas stop working after a couple years in all the cars?
Yeah, so petroleum will expire within 5 years.
Yeah, so you'd only have, like, transportation for a limited time.
That is true. So you would need to go to a place where you can kind of sustain yourself for a long time.
Get an electric car.
Okay, but we're getting... Oh my god. Okay, let's say a couple days passed, you've looked around, you drove your car around, you don't see anyone in your vicinity. Would you get either really kind of lonely, depressed, freaked out, or would you kind of get excited about the idea?
I'd get
lonely and freaked out. And then, like, I guess there would be nothing I could do about it. So, like, I'd do all that I could.
I'd be pretty excited. I'm trapped with my most favorite person in the world.
Wait, is it just people, though? Are, like, dogs and stuff still
Yeah,
on Earth?
so wildlife is still around.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just go and hang out with a bunch of dogs.
Go to the pet store, start like releasing,
Yeah.
be free!
They'll all be my buddies.
They're gonna start eating each other.
Oh, I'll feed them. I'll feed them all.
All the pet stores in your city.
And you'd have to free, like, all the zoo animals.
You stroll
And, like,
around
it's
the
you
city.
against them, too.
Exactly. That lion that's been starving for like 5 days, you don't want to open that cage anytime soon.
You stroll around the city with a bunch of dogs and cats behind you, and you're like,
I am your king.
Yeah.
I finally have power. Oh my goodness. I could see Laddi doing that, just like releasing every pet in the world, just being like, come,
Be free.
it's our world now. What would you do, Steven? What would be the first thing that you would do for fun?
Yeah, I would break stuff. Oh, what are social constraints? I don't know, because the world is ending. Boom, break a window or two.
That's it.
Shoot something.
that's it.
I would enjoy being destructive until it hits me that I'm suddenly the last person in the world. Dude, this is a really hard question, Daniel. I can't think of anything. I can't even think of anything funny to say.
I can think
Nothing
of
that really
millions of things. I would go to Disneyland. Okay, First things first, clothes are gone. I am stripping naked right then and there when I know that there's no other man to look at me.
That's a bad idea, because then animals and bugs can bite you.
I feel so, I don't know, what's the word? Free.
What's the word? Oh yeah, freedom.
Yes,
I've
that.
never had those before.
Well, I mean, if I go around naked now, I get arrested.
I mean, like, not if you run fast enough. Cops can't arrest what they can't catch.
Streaking. Well, I still want to be able to do it for a little while at least. It's the summer. I'm stripping naked. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna have a shotgun just in case any animal tries to attack me. It's gonna be a blast, all right? And then what I would do is I would go to the nearest Walmart and I would take a bite of these foods that's going to decompose very soon and just like let them be, because I can do that now. I would agree with Laddi when it comes to releasing some animals to have as pets.
It's too hard to feed them. And plus, they'll start eating you.
If you just get one loyal pet, it would help with the depression and all.
You're gonna die anyway. What happens when all the food runs out?
That's a long time from now.
Yeah, I get
That's
canned
not...
foods.
Yeah, well, that's different though. Canned food still can spoil.
All food that are not canned will be completely decomposed within a decade. So at least you'll have about a decade of food, and then you're gonna have to live with canned food, or you're gonna have to grow your own farm and stuff like that.
I mean, like, you said up to a decade. That doesn't mean you have a decade.
That is true. You could die before this. Oh yeah, we didn't introduce Laddi, did we?
I don't think we did.
Hi, I'm Laddi.
Okay, alright. I guess that's the introduction for Laddi. Hey everybody, this is Laddi. She'll be joining us. If you didn't know.
So we'll put that in the beginning somehow.
No, I'm putting that in the middle.
In the middle.
Oh no. Anyway, wildlife animals will start coming down into the cities or wherever you live. What kind of weapons would you try to go for first?
There are no guns in Canada, so...
I'll just go to my Walmart.
Oh, lucky Laddi.
Legit? Really?
I think.
I think in the States they sell guns in Walmarts.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to obviously have like a license.
Oh yeah, obviously. You're not gonna give it to like a 15-year-old kid like,
Hi, I'd like to buy a gun.
hi there, buddy. You want a shotgun? A semi-automatic rifle? Let's say some time passed, you did everything you wanted to do, you tried exploding as many things as possible, you ate all the stuff that you always wanted to eat but looked too expensive. Now you're going through the phase of loneliness. You've done everything, you want another human being in your life, depression starts to hit you. How do you take care of it?
Drugs. How else? Like, you want the easiest way to deal with this? Kill myself. No. Drugs. How else are you supposed to get over loneliness?
What?
What?
I think drugs is the worst option.
Why? There's no one to even judge you.
You don't do drugs because people judge you.
Well, you're gonna
Yeah,
be
but
the only person on Earth, though, so it doesn't matter. So I guess you could do.
You know what? I'm sorry for even asking Steven about loneliness. He doesn't feel it. Laddie! What would you do?
I'd probably just, because I was gonna die anyway, eventually, and like, what else would there be to do? I don't know. I'd probably just, cut the cord. Bye bye.
At least Steven tried to survive. Come on!
Honestly, I don't know. It's so hard to imagine.
For sure.
Kosa, these guys aren't helping. Help me here. What would you do?
I would probably paint the entire city.
See, that's a
Colorful
look
paints.
at that. That's a
Yay.
normal, healthy answer.
I've always wanted to live at Walmart.
Walmart. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Because, I mean, there's furniture there, there's food and bathrooms and everything. That'd be a cool place to live.
I live in downtown.
Dude, I would love to go to like a public mall.
Yeah, just raid a whole mall and just, like, live there.
You know those really comfortable beds that they always have in one of those
Yeah.
stores? I would love to sleep there. Sleep in a different bed every day. Yo, I know this is the whole last person on Earth, but that's kind of boring. Let's put a twist to it. Let's say you're walking, you know at this point there's no other person on Earth, you know it. You couldn't figure out why this happened, you never could. But then, from a distance, you hear a car engine Do you go look for them right away, or do you like panic, try to hide? What do you do?
Obviously, I go look for them. Can't be the last person on Earth if there's another person. Boom, boom.
Wait, you'd kill them? Why?
Wait, was that boom boom a boom boom of excitement, or like shooting boom boom?
No, only I can survive. Kill me.
I'm the last person.
I would not do that.
I want this title so badly. The last man. What would you do, Laddie?
I'd go and chase them. Even if it's like some crazy thing happening and death, I don't care. There could be a person, and let's go.
Chase them with 1,000,000 dogs behind your back, chasing you at the same time. It's like, hey!
Get all scared.
Excuse me! And then there's 1,000,000
You're like,
dogs behind
This
you.
is where I die.
And you're naked as well. You've already given up on clothes. See, I wouldn't let them see me right away. I would want to see them first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, how do we end this?
I don't know. I don't have like who won? There's no winning in here. It's just D&D.
No, we just...
Okay, Laddi wins because she's the guest. And cut! Everybody take 5.
That's it. We're ending it right here. Everybody go check out Laddie's channel. Her voice, this is legit her voice. Alright, okay, bye.